Hey, 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 Sagittarius, beautiful souls. This is Jenny. Let's see what the tarot is going to deliver for you for January 2026. I cannot believe it. We're already in the new year. So I'm wishing you from the bottom of my heart, Zen within, Zen around. I have made a new little setup for me here, my Zen corner. That's how I wanted to start these readings for beginning of 2026. Let me send you quick positive vibes to start. Fabulous. I just want to tell you that January is number one, of course. 2026 is also number one in numerology. One is amazingly potent number about new beginnings, new starts, massive new opportunities. This is also the year of the fire horse in Chinese astrology. It demands passion and action, doesn't tolerate no procrastinations, lack of will to move ahead, or any fears to make decisions. Gravity and action and passion towards your goals. So let's see. I'm gonna read from my classical deck. No reversals in my deck, as you know. If a reversed card comes, I will read it. I take one card. If another card is glued together, I will take them together. I'm pulling 3 cards and then clarifiers. Usually I clarify once, but if something feels maybe a little bit shadowy, we will go into other clarifications. Okay, so what were you dealing with? What is moving towards you? What were you dealing with? Sagittarius, universe, deliver one card. By the way, to all beautiful souls who have liked, subscribed, send me messages and wishes. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. With your love and support, I will grow this channel to be of help and service to many, many beautiful souls, so we can raise our vibrations, expand and raise the collective consciousness and remain in the 5D. So thank you so much. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. Send me your love and support. Okay, this is it now. What were you dealing with? Collaboration, your collaboration card. What's coming towards you? I read intuitively, as I said. Don't get confused. When I pull the card, I know what it's all about. So, what's coming towards you is collaboration card. Equal give and take. Of course, usually it talks about work, but it's not necessarily at all for me. It can be relationship, partnerships as well. I don't pre-label the readings as love or career. I would like to leave them more open, the tarot to talk, and you to see if it's for you or not. We are all with amazing capabilities, highly intuitive, so plus you know your story best. These are still collective readings. And also if you are not, ooh, the cards just went crazy. No, I won't take them. I wanted to say that, let me just fix my deck. I wanted to say that if you stumbled on this video by error, but you are not Sagittarius, and the messages are relating to you, then it's for you. Okay, what is in the energy feels a little bit nervous. I don't know why. Okay, what's in the obstacle for the Sagittarius? Please, universe, deliver me one card. I don't want any more flying deck here. Okay, one card for the Sagittarius. All right. Death and rebirth is within you, in your obstacle. Transformation. Why is that? We'll clarify. Underneath, 7 of Pentacles, your revision cards. You build a lot, but feels a little bit dissatisfaction of, like, this card always brings a little bit of exhaustion and maybe a little bit of dissatisfaction, or if not dissatisfaction with the past, maybe dissatisfaction with where you are or how you've been doing it, and you want to revise. That's under the deck. Okay, what is in the outcome, please? What's in the outcome, please? What's in the outcome, please? For the Sagittarius for January 2026. What's in the outcome, universe? For the Sagittarius, too many cards and I'm not gonna take them. I want one card clearly. What is for the Sagittarius for 2026 January? Please, universe, come on. One card, one card. One card, please. By the way, how was your festive? Did you enjoy? Did you have fun? I'm sure you had, and you should have. We all need to have fun. We need to enjoy life so much more. Remind ourselves how precious life is and how short is the lifespan in the certain body and mind that we are in. But of course it's not easy with the way everything is set, with the fast-paced societies, stressful jobs. That's why I wanted to start with the Zen message and announcement, because we really have to try to create our own Zen. We cannot wait for the outside world to create it for us. Definitely it's not going to happen. We have to create it for ourselves. Come on, universe, one card. Am I shuffling till tomorrow? Okay, let's see. Okie dokie. The Knight of Pentacles. Right? Yes. Knight of Pentacles in your outcome. Your slowest horse in the whole of the tarot deck. Slow pony, but a cute one. And also, by the way, this is your meticulous, attentive to details Knight, who wants stability, security, who wants something for the long term and something to be really executed in the best possible manner, in a beautiful way. So, a very good card actually. Yes, it's the slowest card of all the Knights, the slowest. Your grandmother in a Mercedes, trying to drive a Mercedes on the highway. You know how it would look. But it's a good card because it talks about stability, it talks about avoiding omissions, errors. Yes, so let's dive in. What were you dealing with? This is how I feel at the moment. Is collaboration, teamwork. Not clear here whether it's a relationship or work. You know your story best. Draw on the messages. That's what was in the past. That's what's still required. However, within you is, and in the obstacle, is the transformation and death. Maybe it was a satisfactory situation, however, you want a change. Maybe not of the whole situation, but certainly of some major elements, because the death and transformation is a major arcana. It speaks about big changes, big transformations in our lives, and this card came for what's within you, what's in your obstacle. It feels like you want a change and a transformation, but you're struggling with it. We will clarify why. Let's clarify. Wow, cards already came up. Okay, for the first card, the clarifier is your Nine of Pentacles, collaboration, teamwork. Now, let me think a little bit. And again, I'm reading intuitively. It may resonate with you, with a lot of you, may with some of you only. You were involved in a very collaborative work, or if it's a partnership, equal give and take. Sometimes this card can remind actually a lacking of equality, equal give and take. However, this was in the past for you. There was this collaboration. What clarifies it though is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a beautifully abundant card, but also is the card speaking about self-employment, building on your own, with your own resources, and actually having achieved and built a lot on your own. You already have resources to not be reliant on on anyone. She is very abundant, she is very capable, and she is very independent. So, because you already had the transformation and closing an old cycle in your obstacle, the way it feels to me is that whatever was happening, whether it's in the relationship or work, there was collaboration. However, you feel like maybe you want to go solo. You want something to change, or you want to elevate your status, because Nine of Pentacles again speaks about status. It's almost on the top. 9 just before the 10. The 10 is your top, upmost. But this card, usually the way I feel it is that it talks about independence, self-employment. So maybe some of you would want to build something on their own, not to work for someone else, because this card obviously it's very much related with working together with other people, employment. It doesn't mean that when you're self-employed, of course you will still need to collaborate with people, but the way that it feels to me, again, because the death and transformation is in your obstacle, but that's what's within you, is that you want to change that. And it feels to me that you want to move away from this card being among the crowd and doing a project together. You want to start engaging your time more for yourself, on your own, not on yourself, on your own. Okay, underneath, yes, I was so right, the way I feel it intuitively. Under the card is your 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is competition. And can be bickering and arguing, but not as bad as the 5 of Swords, like conflicts and backstabbing. This is more like, even can be a friendly competition. However, there is competition, there is continuous power struggles maybe, even if they are not evil, like absolute conflicts and falling outs. It still feels heavy, there is still chaos, no peace of the mind, so that's underneath. Yeah, it does feel maybe it is to do with work, and you just, even if it's a friendly competition, it maybe doesn't resonate with you any longer. You want to progress into something else, and most probably it's going to be self-employment, working for yourself or doing something on your own. Even if it's not completely working for yourself, maybe just to take away a project that you are in charge of, this project, to just maybe take you away from this continuous friendly competition, but being busy with other people's nonsense. Let's be honest. There is a lot of nonsense that we all deal with. Okay, now let's clarify the death and transformation. Why is in the obstacle here? Death and transformation. Why is this in the obstacle? Why is this within you? Why is in the obstacle? For the Sagittarius for January 2026. Again, I'm reminding that 2026 requires to be brave and actionable. Oh, so clear. As I said, wow. I was speaking intuitively, and the cards are just coming to confirm what I was just talking about, to just really give details of the picture. Your 4 of Cups are clarifying your death and transformation, your change, which is in your obstacle. You cannot launch it, or you are not willing maybe to start it. Why? Because you are worried about something not working out. You are stuck a little bit in the past, and you are unwilling to look at new opportunities or at something with new eyes, because this person here, he already understood that these 3 cups were not the cups he wanted, or they were empty, whatever happened there. He's sitting under the tree falling into maybe despair even. Okay, it's not that bad maybe. But he's throwing tantrums like a child. He's with crossed legs, crossed arms. Don't want to talk. I don't want to say anything. I just leave me alone, leave me in peace. A bit of stroppiness there. And there is an opportunity that is being delivered by the divine, but he cannot see it. He is with his eyes closed, you know. So that's within you. This is what is stopping this change that you want to, maybe not trusting fully yourself that the choice that you want to make is the right choice, or not trusting yourself in general, or about this specific start. This is what stops you. And you need to get out of this energy. What's in the past, in the past. Even if you made mistakes, we're all human beings. The mistakes show us certain aspects or way of thinking in ourselves. And if we are clever enough to acknowledge, we can see what we can change. But sometimes it's not even about that. It's not that you've made an error. Maybe it wasn't the right timing. It's not that you didn't do it properly. It wasn't the right timing. It wasn't good for you at the time. Might be the same thing, just resurfacing. So you have to get out of this energy, a little bit more open, a little bit more realistic, and definitely don't allow past fears or disappointments to hold you back. Let's clarify about this new offer moving towards you slowly. New offer moving towards you slowly in the outcome. Let's clarify for the Sagittarius, please, universe. One card for the outcome. Clarify the outcome, please. Clarify the outcome for the Sagittarius for 2026 January. Now, Ace of Cups reversed. I will clarify this card. What is going on here now? Okay. Ace of Cups, a love offer from the heart. It's not necessarily love offer only, but if it's to do with business or partnership, it can be an offer from the heart for a new beginning. The aces, they are all new starts and beginning. However, it is reversed. This is clarifying your slow pony in the outcome. Let me think a little bit. I need to clarify here. I need to clarify, please. Please, Ace of Cups reversed. Why is it here? By the way, the Hermit, go within. You will have the knowledge and understanding from within, with your intuition. But why is this Ace of Cups, this new beginning, why is it reversed? Why is it not starting? Why is this offer triggering? Too many cards. I'm not gonna take them. One card only, please. Clarify this Ace of Cups. What is going on? Oh, okay, one card. A lot of cards fell, but one card came upside in the deck. I'll read it. Good. Okay. This is your victory card. It clarifies the new beginning, but reversed. I believe that this clarifier that came for the outcome is in the past. A new beginning, a new start that you wanted, did not start, did not launch, and you felt very disappointed that there will be a change. Or maybe you wanted to make a change or to start something, but it just didn't work. Why I'm saying that? Because in the outcome, what's moving towards you is the slowest night with an offer of stability. Actually, this card is much more promising than this card, because aces are beautiful. They are all exciting cards because they're aces. But this is just a start with a potential. Maybe what you wanted before was not with the potential to grow and it didn't happen, or maybe it wasn't the right time and it didn't happen, or it didn't happen the way you expected it. However, as I said, this is to bring stability and growth. It's not only a potential. Of course, it carries a potential, but it already is an offer for a stability. That's why it comes slowly. Or whoever wants to build something is doing it slowly. And the clarifier for the Ace of Cups that is reversed is your victory card. Whatever did not work, or it hasn't started, did not and hasn't started because you wanted victory. So you kind of projected a much higher outcome of what maybe in reality was there. And it just didn't work, but it's coming for you now. This is for your own victory. To get where you want to be, to achieve what you want to achieve. Okay? Nice. Do I want another clarifier here? No, I think it's clear. I think it's very clear. One more. Sorry, let me see. I will use my shiny deck. Just one card, universe. Final card as a guidance here, please. One card for the Sagittarius. Here it is. 2 cards wanted to come. Okay, I'll take them. Your balance and juggling card and your 8 of Pentacles. Good. What this says. Balance your emotions. You've done a lot. And you've done a lot of balancing, which is good. Ground yourself. 8 of Pentacles, you've done a lot. You've mastered a lot. You have the skills. You have the tools. You continue to build diligently. And you are getting where you want to be. 8 is just 2 steps away from the 10. You already had the victory card. So do not let any old emotions, disappointments to mess up with your head. Go ahead and make the steps towards the change you want. You have the skills, you have the tools. You want your 10 of Pentacles and you will receive the offer or the opportunity to build it, even if it will take time or longer than you want it, let's say. Yes? And by the way, underneath is your Queen of Pentacles, amazingly rich queen, again of stability, abundance and richness. And again, she speaks about maybe even being solo. I mean, again, she can be very independent. She's the queen that can build, make investments, do whatever she needs and wants to do, especially in financial matters, without the king. But it's not necessarily I'm saying that that's your case. Yes, I'm just saying that if that's what you want, if you want to start something on your own, to build your own riches and make your own money, self-employment, do it. It might take time, it might take more diligence, but you already got the skills and the tools to do it. Fantastic. Let me take one card from my Oracle deck, please. Spirit Animal deck for the Sagittarius for January 2026. One card. One card, please. If not, I'll pull one for you. If a card doesn't want to come, because I want only one message here. Okay, let's pull one. Okay, universe, for the Sagittarius for January 2026. Unbelievable, we are there already. One message. Hippopotamus. They are cute but very dangerous animals. Don't go near them. OMG. Okay. If you have, let me show you though. Okay. If you have become bored, OMG, with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. What did I tell you? I feel intuitively here. Unbelievable. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. Here it is. Cards don't lie. My intuition also is ace, as usual. Thank you so much. Unbelievable. I'm very excited for you. I could feel this. Maybe it's with some of you. I don't know. Maybe it might not resonate with all of you. It's a very specific situation. But wow, I'm very happy. I want to wish you amazing new year, amazing start of the year with the month of January. I already gave you quick guidance from astrology and what I've read. Just a quick note. Thank you so much again for liking and subscribing, supporting me. I will grow this channel, of course. Love you so much. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do. Bye.